Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is CryptoTakeOver coming back with another video again for y'all this evening. And we're going to be checking over the markets really quick. Kind of looks like we are dumping just a little bit, but not much. I don't think it's anything to be super scared about, but we're going to see what the charts say about it. If y'all are interested in sticking around for that, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can get updated every time that I make a video. And we'll go ahead and get started. Thanks for coming back to the channel, everyone. Alright, and so with that being said, we're going to take a look at our 1 hour here. I've been keeping the Telegram group and the Discord group up to date, so usually I'll do one or the other, so I need y'all to be subscribed to both of them if y'all can. I have the Telegram group that's available. Everything is free. So go ahead and get signed up for that, and the Discord group is also free. The links are down in the description box below. And then also I'm doing a giveaway at 5,000 subs, the Ledger Nano S, so please get signed up for the newsletter. This is the only way to qualify for the giveaway, is to get signed up for the newsletter. And then I also do tutorial updates, some private videos as well in the newsletter, so please get signed up for that so that way y'all can be up to date with me as well. We're going to take a look at our 1 hour charts here. And so our 1 hour charts are kind of telling us quite a bit right now, to be honest. We did fall below the 21 exponential moving average, and so that would be our orange line here. So we did fall below that a little bit last night, and I actually decided to go in on a short as well too. And then we did have, and I did update the Discord group and our private Patreon members too as well. So shout out to our private Patreon members. I'll give y'all a shout out here in a little bit. But they've been really supportive, and I really appreciate them being a part of the team. So we did fall below our 21 exponential moving average, and then we are below our VWAP as well. So with that being said, it does kind of look like the bears want to take control of the markets right now. And what we can see here with our Cipher SR is that we started to kind of put in maybe like a little bit of a consolidation area of a top formation, maybe possibly as well. We kind of see how our stair step pattern kind of evened out here, and now we're kind of going sideways right now. So maybe in some consolidation to decide what wants to happen to the market. Kind of looks like we're finding support at our 100 EMA as well. So we're going to see if we can actually hold support on this 100, or if we also break down to the downside through that as well. But for the most part, it does look like we tested the VWAP, then decided to come back down, possibly to retest our pivot, our swing low, and our 100 EMA, which is about 9100. And then decide what we want to do from there. So Cipher B is telling us that we did see this rounded money flow here, and our money flow was kind of moving towards the downside as well, and this was a good indication that we could go for a short possibly. So our rounded money flow, and then us coming down to put in this blue wave at the bottom here. So I would say that our money flow still wants to probably clip into the red just a tad bit. It's peaking red right now, and so I would say that we probably are going to want to do something of, let me see if I can draw something for y'all. So I would say that we probably want to do something like here, and then maybe come back up with the money flow possibly. It's a possibility. It may not happen exactly like that, but we'll keep an eye on it and take a look. So let me add this to a favorite real quick as well. And so let's jump into our 2 hour, see what's going on here. Looks like we just had a 1 hour buy signal as well. That could only mean that it could mean that we only come back up and test the VWAP and then come back down as well too. Money flow here on our 2 hour does kind of look like it's wanting to move towards the downside. A nice blue nebula here as well, indicating that we probably would see some selling off and some consolidation right now as well too. Taking a look at our 4 hour. 4 hour still holding support on our 21 moving average, so that's pretty nice. You could probably play off of that if you want to. We do have a little bit of a red X here, so that could indicate that we might end up breaking down below this 21 EMA as well. I would say that our 6 hour, I'm definitely keeping an eye on the 4 hour through the 6 hour right now, just to see what's going to happen. Our money flow is kind of still moving to the upside though, so that's a good sign. We did have a red dot and kind of some bearish divergence happening here as well too, to maybe have some movement to the downside. So let's see if our 4 hour, if we want to put in maybe a green dot, or if we continue below our 0 pivot point down here and we continue further to the downside. Time will tell with that. 6 hour, still had our sell signal there, and Heikinashis are turning red right now too, so could indicate that some more downwards movement to the downside. And so in my previous video I said that more than likely 8800 would be a point where we could see support if we do continue further to the downside, and that is based on a higher time frame that I'll show y'all here in a little bit. But y'all, if y'all are interested, I do private signals, I give updates to my Patreon members. I have a few altcoins that I'm super interested in, and I'm keeping them up to date on a daily basis about these altcoins that I highly recommend, that'll probably outperform Bitcoin in the long run. I may even flip the market cap of Bitcoin possibly in the future. So the best way to support me and the channel is to be a member of the Patreon group. I want to give a shout out to my Patreon members as well. Let's see if I can find them in here. I think I gotta go here. Yeah, so BTC Punisher, shout out to you. And then he brought his friends along as well too. Ogus Duxoni, shout out to you, man. And Ikir shout out to you. So I'm constantly in communication with them for the most part, and keeping them up to date on my decisions in the market and the steps that I'm taking to further progress myself and to be ultimately financially free in the long run, with my members, a part of this group as well. And in my Discord group, I'll update as every once in a while as possible, and same with Telegram. But if y'all want direct communication with me, I would recommend becoming a Patreon member. You know, we can chat it up a little bit. So let's take a look at our 6 hour here. 6 hours still like it wants to move to the downside. Our money flow is kind of leveling out here as well, indicating that we would probably need to see some momentum by the more momentum by the bulls, but if not, it looks like the bears do want to take control of this right now. So I'm gonna turn off our SR indicator, kind of clear up the screen just a tad bit. Right now, volume is still saying that bulls are in control, but based on Cipher, SR, and our Cipher A and B, if the bulls do not continue to be in control, then it does look like the bears want to take this over. So our 12 hour, oof. Okay, y'all. Here's a good indication for y'all, and I just caught this. So 12 hour sell signal, that's a good indication that we'll probably move to the downside. And I would say this is our 21 exponential. It's about 8,800. I would say anywhere from 88 to 89 is a good point of support for us to catch. So we do need to keep an eye on this. As you can see, we see a bearish divergence here on our Cipher B as well. We can also see that our money flow is starting to kind of level out on our 12 hour as well too. So another bearish side to this story as of right now. So just keep an eye on this. I will be keeping y'all up to date whether or not these sell signals or buy signals end up accumulating in higher time frames or not too as well, if y'all are members of the groups. So definitely a good indication for the bears right there. Here on our 1 day, still had our buy signal. That's very nice, right? We have our 200 daily moving average that we have been trending up above very nicely, right? And so this is one of the points that I feel like Bitcoin needs to come back down and retest to see if it can be support for us or not, or if it was just a fake out. And another way that I like to look at this is I like to get our percent marker and measure how much we broke out of this. And we broke out with about 7% momentum to the upside here. So anywhere from 3 to 5%, if we break a support line or a resistance line with about 3 to 5% power behind it of candle movement, then I would say that yes, it's a very good chance that we will now find the 200 daily EMA as support for us. So, but I do feel that Most of the time, as you can see what happened down here when we broke this channel to the upside, we broke it with enough power, but then also we came back down to retest the channel as support. So now I feel that the 200 daily EMA has been broken, but that we need to come back down and retest it as support, and that is at about 8,800. So 88, 8,900, I feel that that is going to be a critical level for BTC to hold as support for us. And time will tell with that as well too. Let's take a look at our 2-day. Our 2-day here. Oh, very interesting. So our 2-day did have, I apologize about that, but I want to say that our 2-day had a sell signal that flashed for us, but it looks like it repainted itself. So so that 2-day sell is gone now. It was down here at this candle right here. It appeared on the 23rd, but it does look like that candle has disappeared now. So no longer a sell on the 2-day. So that's very interesting, y'all. But as you can see, our our money flow for our 2-day does look like it's ready to go into the greenish territory. So this looks very bullish to me as our money flow starts to move into this greenish territory as well. So I would say, yes, a little bit of a sell-off in our smaller time frames, but overall still very bullish right now, possibly to come back down and retest that 200 daily moving average at about 8,800 or 8,900, but then continue further back to the upside from there. So we'll just have to keep a close eye on these markets. Remember, no one ever gets hurt taking profit. So if you are in profit, please take profit. That is one thing that one of my mentors tells me, is that no one's ever going to get hurt by taking profit. The reason people get hurt, and as CryptoFace has said as well, is that people are not taking profits at the right signals. So I would say that if you are willing to short it right now, that probably based on our 1 hour or 2 hour, I would say even in our 1 hour, now might be a good time. But also if you're looking at the higher time frames, I would say from our 4 hour to our 6 hour, probably once we come back down here and put in a green dot, that's a good indication that we're going to keep moving to the upside here. And also Send Crypto, I'm part of his group as well. Shout out to him. He's doing a great job with us as well. Still learning a lot, and he takes care of his community as well and make sure that we're all doing okay, trying to stay in profit for the most part. So yeah, definitely. So shout out to him too as well. Let's take a look at our 3-day. Our 3-day money flow is kind of leveling out here. But we did have a nice move towards the green side. It looks like it does kind of want to level out as well. And our 2-day could end up just leveling out here for a little bit before we continue further to the upside or to the downside. So I think it's very interesting that we flashed a sell signal on our 2-day, but now it's gone. So we're just gonna have to keep an eye on this. As you can see, we are putting in somewhat of a reddish hollow Heikinashi candle, but we want to wait for the full body red candles to start indicating that we are in a downwards momentum or downwards trend. So let's take a look at our 4-day here. 4-day, also looking pretty bullish here. So this is another thing that I find interesting, is that we did have it clip to the money flow clip to the downside, but now it's starting to, it looked like it bottomed out here, and it's ready to start moving back up. So that that green money flow is ready to start moving back to the upside. So good indication for the bulls as well. Take a look at our 6-day. Oh, we can go back to our 5-day. Let's see what's going on here. So 5-day, still that 21 and 100 moving average. Could indicate something later on in the future, maybe some capitulation, but as of right now, I don't see them crossing anytime soon. If anything, we're gonna have to wait till mid-February, and I've been telling y'all mid-February for a while. And based on how this month closes by tonight, basically, we'll see how the monthly candles look as well. But I would say by mid-February, we're going to know whether or not something major is going to happen to the markets, whether or not we're going to capitulate or not. So we are going to stay up to date until then, and keep a close eye on these markets as well. let's just run through this real quick, guys. I am using TradingView, the Pro Plus plan, and with Pro Plus you can add up to 5 indicators on your screen at one time. You know, it's probably the best way to go as of right now. I'd like to upgrade to premium later, but by all means, that's for future reference. You know, if y'all do want to get signed up, use the link down in the description box below to help support the channel. I am doing the giveaway of the Ledger Nano S. 5,000 subs, so make sure you're signed up for that. But if y'all just want to go ahead and hodl and not worry about having to trade in and out of the market too much, I recommend that, to be honest. You know, it's I feel like trading is a skill that you have to develop, you have to harness. If you don't have the time and effort to put into trading, then don't trade. Don't do it. Just don't even worry about it. If you're if you still want to live a nice life that's worrisome free, then don't worry about it. But hey, I feel like trading is a skill that will be able to be developed and harnessed by certain people that you can use in every other market that is available: commodities, stocks, ETFs, so all these other things that have charts to them, that you can harness this knowledge and this skill to use later on in your future possibly. And we're learning with literally one of the hardest assets on the planet to trade, which is Bitcoin, has been known to be the hardest asset to trade. So with that being said, please use your risk management, do your own due diligence and study before you decide to trade. But if you just want to hodl, I'd recommend getting a Ledger Nano X or S and then just putting it away in a safe and just sitting on it for a few years, because you'll probably end up doing really well, to be honest. So use the link in the description box below if you want to just grab your cold storage and hodl. If y'all do want to leverage trade, I exercise extreme caution, but you can use Bybit. I do have the link down in the description box below. And what I mean by exercising extreme caution is by signing up with their testnet first. So whenever you do use the link in the description box to get signed up, come over to support and ask them how to get signed up for the testnet and start trading fake BTC first, to make sure you have your algorithm down, to make sure you are in profit as a trader, and then you can deposit your actual BTC. But I highly recommend that you use the testnet first by all means. So exercising extreme caution when you are trading. And if you do want to leverage trade and you are based out of the USA, you can use Prime XBT. It allows you to trade commodities, stocks, gold and silver, a few other assets as well. It's all using Bitcoin. So Prime XBT, y'all can use that link down in the description box below as well. I do use the Brave browser to browse the web. I earn BAT token by clicking on ads. So as you can see, my BAT token is steadily stacking up here. You get paid out every single month at the end of the month. So I'm steadily collecting BAT token. If y'all are interested and to learn more about BAT token, I have a video on BAT token. Y'all can go find it. And then also you can tip your content creators in BAT too. So if y'all are interested in tipping me, I have a tipping box next to the YouTube video that you are currently watching right now if you are using the Brave browser. And then also another cool thing that you can do to create passive income is download CryptoTab browser. You can download or you can mine Bitcoin straight from your web browser. So I have this running on literally two different computers and a phone that I don't use anymore. Also, you can use it on tablets as well. But you basically just download this browser through the App Store or whatever, and you let it run and mine Bitcoin for you. So I use it on old computers that I don't really use anymore. It's just a simple way to start mining Bitcoin instead of like having to buy like these whole ASIC rigs and everything like that. So I just use CryptoTab browser to help support the network as well. And I would highly recommend that y'all help support the network and secure it, because we all know that it's going to take over eventually. So might as well hop on board now, be the early adopters. Even if you had bad experiences, you know, with Bitcoin, as we've all had, you have to understand that the long run of this, these assets and these projects are literally going to take over by storm. So that's just a heads up. I talk more about that in my Patreon group because I am part of a few different other Patreons that talk about this as well, and how cryptocurrency is the future, and it's for the people. So hop on board now, be prepared, so that way y'all can make the best decisions possible in this market. So we're taking a look at our 6-day, 5-day. That cross is could happen, maybe end up being some capitulation, probably mid-February, but still no chance, still no signs of a cross just yet. 6-day green flow, or green money flow, is looking real nice on the 6-day. Looks like we're ready to just keep moving to the upside here as well too. So that's obviously really, really nice. Let's take a look at our weekly money flow, starting to move to the upside here as well. I do want to take a look at the 5-day just real quick. So we thought we were going to get this green dot, or this red dot down here. It does look like it stopped though. It started to level off to the side, probably based on our money flow. Our money flow is just looking really nice on our weekly time frame. Looks like it's clipping up 2-week. It is clipping red here, but as you can see, it's starting to consolidate down to the side, probably to have some more movement to the upside. You can see some nice angled bodies here towards the upside to probably break through this pivot point here as well too, having our bearish trigger wave, or our downside trigger wave here as well, to maybe move more to the upside. So BTC looking pretty nice overall. Let's take a look at our monthly, and wow, do I have everything, man? So chart is looking really nice, y'all. We had a nice doji here on our monthly, but I think that this monthly, I want to say that the monthly may have closed already, because we put in a nice candle body red formation, or green candle body formation here. So whew, man, BTC looking more bullish than all right now. We can see our money flow starting to move to the upside here as well too. I'll update y'all in the Telegram or Discord group, and my Patreon members first, of course, once we do get a green dot here on our monthly chart. Once we get this green dot, once this VWAP crosses over the 0 point, I would probably become a full-on bull. So so in the short to midterm, some more downside momentum, probably a little bit close to the 8,800 area possibly. We know BTC likes those 88 numbers. Hopefully finding that as support, and then once we find that as support, continuing more movement to the upside. So thanks for coming back to the channel, y'all. Y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I do have those links down in the description box below. Feel free to reach out to me, message me. I love hearing from y'all, and I love getting an idea of where y'all are at in the markets right now, and what your sentiment is on the markets, to get your ideas and feedback. And you can do that by leaving a comment down there as well. If y'all do want me to review more altcoins, I will do that for y'all. Right now we're just kind of focused on BTC, but if y'all want me to go over some altcoins, I'd be happy to. Just leave a comment down below, tell me what your favorite altcoin is, and I'll put it down on a list to get around to it, and do some charting over it as well too. With that being said, y'all, thanks for coming back to the channel. I really appreciate everyone's support, and I wish y'all the best in this market, and as a community, I want us to grow together as well too. So shout out to everyone else. Thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting, hitting that notification bell, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. CTO signing out.